Let's put it on the dog cam. You don't know? What you doing, huh? Hey, see. What's up, dog? Hello, miss. Oh, look at them ears. So small. Yeah, I don't know the camera any better. What you doing, dog? Chill, dog. Good boy. It's music. He keeps turning his ears around, trying to listen. Time to draw and cough. Okay. I was gonna use more browns. Gonna darken up the hair quite a bit. Let's get on. No, that'll be good. No, it's not too Yo, I'm doing decent, I guess, would be the way to put it. Yeah, when was the last time you were here? I kind of have like some kind of sickness or something. Yeah, it's been going around a lot. No boobs this time. I don't usually draw much anyway. I'm gonna go with the flatter kind of characters. Oh, I've been trying to stream on this as often as I can. Uh, it just depends on the timing of the day. um, During the work week, I'll usually be streaming before 10 a, well, by 10 a.m. my time. Right now it's 4:40 p.m. On the weekends, I mean, I'm not at work, so pretty much any hour of the day can be streamable. But during the work week, I'm busy from 1 p.m. to midnight. Well, for now. No, they're probably just trying to avoid smudging, my guess. Because the bristles can move everything better than probably using their hands, depending on the material. Like with graphite, you gotta be careful. I mean, colored pencil, you kind of have to be careful too, but the way I'm using this colored pencil, it doesn't really matter because it's smooth. What's up, Toad? I have too many games this week. Well, I have too many games I gotta finish before I even think about trying to buy another one. Yo. Oops. Where's the pencil? Oh, there it is. Enjoy your waifu? Oh man, somebody's got some bass going on. Well, sorry for my voice. I kind of lost it because I guess I'm sick. But I've just been drawing anime stuff for 3 years. Man, my voice is bad. Oh, yeah, it sucks. There's a lot of sickness going around lately. I just like winging it and drawing whatever's kind of interesting to me. Yo, how's it going? I've also done a couple other blue reflection characters. Where did I put those Also drew Fumio. And these are just all in color pencil. Yeah. I really like how her hair turned out. And then Hinako. I tend to just draw whatever I'm currently playing or watching, so I've been kind of on a blue reflection binge lately. Put my pencils. Hey, thanks. I mainly use YouTube for live streaming. Any videos that get archived are probably gonna get banned since I use a lot of copyrighted music just during my stream. But I do try to stream a couple times a week. Yo, man, I can't talk very well because I got some kind of sickness of sorts. Oh, kind of makes it hard to talk. Been binge playing some blue reflection and such. Enjoy it quite a bit. We got these nice swimsuit DLC and all that stuff. So one of my goals is to eventually draw all the characters from Blue Reflection. Yes, pretty much died. I suppose. It's been difficult to even talk the last couple days. Especially didn't help because I had to train somebody at work. So you can imagine it was pretty hard to even say anything, let alone train somebody. sickness ain't gonna stop me. Well, the thing is, this doesn't really make me feel weak or anything. You know, I don't feel nauseous. It's just one of those things that just kind of just like hurt my voice and makes me cough a bit. But I mean, it sounds bad, but my throat doesn't hurt. So I don't know. I'm not even sure why my voice is being affected so bad. I swear I don't smoke. Got all those. I don't know what you call it. It's not an emote. I don't know. It's just like a little symbol thing with jig. From the Playroom, or is that just from the like, PlayStation Live? I'm pretty sure. Really wish my voice would get back. Apparently it's just been an awful bug going around a lot of places, a lot of people getting sick. And I almost never get sick, so, you know, kind of surprising to me. It must be a pretty bad bug going around to make me sick. Whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, my DeviantArt and my Instagram are pretty good indications of pretty much how far I've come, and I mean I'm still improving, of course, but definitely the DeviantArt shows my very beginnings from about 3 years ago or so. Because then my Instagram's much more recent. It's like over the last year or so. Favorite anime? That's a hard choice just because I like a lot in a lot of different shows. But I mean, some of the top favorites of mine are No Game, No Life, Haganai, the Two Love Ru series, give me a second. Whole bunch of them. Data Live, Angel Beats, Plastic Memories. Yeah, I pretty much only started drawing characters and anime stuff starting 3 years ago, like my last year in college. That's pretty much when I got interested in characters. I always doodled, like, example, I always doodled this kind of stuff quite a lot. But I never tried drawing characters until pretty recent. And then it's just been a good hobby of mine when I'm not at work. I'm probably watching anime or drawing or running. But this time of year I usually don't run so much. Dang. just start talking and then just suddenly I got a cough. It almost seems worse than yesterday. I can still kind of do that sometimes. Well, it's been a while, but sporadically, I'd still try doing that here and there. I'm still up to doing that again. Might be fun. Maybe tonight I'll do that. Yeah, pretty much. More or less. A lot of Miku drawings over the last... I guess that's been more recent, more like the last year and a half has been a lot of Miku. And, well, a lot of characters from anime. Mostly whatever I've been watching, but I do suggestions and stuff sometimes. I just tend to prefer and do better on the drawings of things I've actually already seen myself. You know, I kind of got that more of a connection to knowing the drawing more. You're gonna see a bit of the humble abode. I don't know if you've seen my new place yet, Mayor. Like, kind of my setup here. I can give a quick overview of the place. What's this Discord? I've done some, I guess you'd say some architecture, because I just had to do some drawings during an art class of like the outdoors, but I've not tried that seriously in a long time. The Miku Shrine. Well, I moved again in August, though I don't know if you've caught a stream since then. But anyway, here we go. Some of the stuff. Partial Miku Shrine wraparound. Or the other statues and figures. Oh yeah, I forgot my camera is short. Not like a giant poster. And then I got the figure that goes with it. Actually, I had the figure first. No way. No, other way around. I bought the poster because I had the figure. Miku everywhere. I even have Miku on my PS4. I gotta wrap the thing. And there's a dog. A big dog. Meow. What you doing? He's sleeping or something. Ooh, look at that. No game, no life, wall scroll. And then I got a quarter scale Chitoge figure and Aereo figure. And then we got a Marius figure, and then there's a Konako figure, quarter scale. The top comes off, which is good. And there's more Miku stuff over there. And blacked out windows is because I work overnights. Well, right now I'm doing second shift, but that's just because of a temporary position. I work in a synthetic DNA lab. It's basically, we make sequences that a lot of other companies and hospitals and such will use in their research and or diagnosis. Biggest thing right now in most customers is cancer stuff. So we just make literally a synthetic, like man-made sequence of DNA that they use for various things. It's a very big industry. Even since I started working there 2 years ago, my department's almost tripled in size. It's crazy how expensive that stuff is too. You wonder why medicine and hospitals are expensive. The stuff we make is really expensive. You know, in a typical day, I might work with stuff that's worth, you know, tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know. There's a lot of companies out there. I was surprised how many different organizations there are. You know, we have a couple thousand different customers we ship to all over the world. Some of the big names I think of is like Illumina, Biorad, Genmark, Biocartis, what else? Kite Pharma, pretty much anything. So, drawing's just a hobby. No, you know, they could be. Just the one thing that our company doesn't deal with directly is anything that actually is... I'm trying to think of the word. We don't make stuff that they actually inject into people. We even screen customers to make sure that's something that's not what they're going to do with the product we send them, since we don't have the licensing for that. Whatever the macro scale treatment of injecting DNA. I know there's a word for that, but I just can't think of it. But yeah, for diagnosis though, we do have customers that do that, so it's possible. There's Cervista. We make a lot of product for them, and they actually end up sending a lot of that to China, interestingly. Oh yeah, and the biggest one of the bigger customers is the CDC, so the Center for Disease Control. Whenever there's an outbreak of like Ebola or whatever, we make a ton of that stuff to diagnose it. Usually they order in the chunks of like 8,000 tubes of stuff. They don't. They don't question it. I do drawings that we put up in our lab. I put them up on our lab freezers at work. Oh, I don't see this job going away, like, against, like, my will. If I'd ever leave the job, it'd be from my choice. I don't think they're ever gonna run out of business anytime soon. See, even if they got bought out by another company, they'd still just continue, because we're the #1 in the world for what we do. There's literally almost no competition for our company, so... I mean, there are some, but not nearly good enough to, like, outdo us. Yeah, so yeah, I wouldn't just lose my job. I'm almost irreplaceable right now. They kind of need me. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Yeah, one little punctuation makes a big difference, though. In a question. Yeah, like right now I'm training new people, so it's like they kind of need to be there. Still wouldn't describe it as a dream job, you know? Though I don't really have a dream job in mind. Because the only thing I actually dislike about work is just having to work, you know? If it was any job I had, I'd still have the same amount of, oh, I wish I wasn't here, kind of feeling to it. But, you know, just because I would still rather be home drawing than be at work, but that'd be the case for any job I took. It gives me the money to buy the stuff I want, so I guess it balances out. Can't buy all these waifu figures if I'm not working. Heck, I'd just send you stuff for free, Mayor. I didn't even do that now. No, I'm way off from doing the drawing for a living. This is all hobby. I do trade some of my drawings for figures and books and other merchandise, but I never actually sell anything. That's not really a thing I need to do. It's not like I need the money for my drawing. I mean, I have hundreds of drawings that I just stash under my bed. I can only, I can only frame so many or put them up in my room if I finish them. Otherwise, there's nowhere I really put them. And just kind of treat each drawing as a new attempt to kind of get better. Just more practice. Man, I wish my voice was better. Oh, that's the one thing though, is I don't do prints. No, maybe I should look into that. I need to get a large scanner, like a 14 by 17 scanner. It'd have to be at least that big, because that's how big most of my drawings are. Might even need to get bigger than that, though. I don't know if they have industrial size scanners. Well, during July, there's an anime convention in our local area. And, I mean, I went there and bought a lot of stuff. And there's usually a decent amount of anime art booth. Well, it's all anime themed, but a lot of artist booths. I guess some of them are just comics more than anime. But thing is, that all the booths are taken up. But next year they're moving it to a larger location. They're gonna literally double the size of the booths. I've almost considered getting a booth there. I mean, but I'm not really sure. I'd almost rather just be at the convention rather than run a booth there, you know what I mean? I don't want to watch the booth, I just want to go buy stuff. Right. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Unless I, like, had somebody else who could watch my booth and literally just... Because that's actually what a lot of people do. There's some booths that, the actual artist is never actually there. They just have somebody who helps run their booth and sells the stuff. Though then again, there's also a lot of artists who will do a lot of, at the site commissions and other quick drawings to make the extra money besides selling whatever prints and originals they have at their booth. So, I mean, there's some of that. And you could technically do something like that, have somebody cover you while you're gone. Last time the convention went on was during a weekend, and I actually took off a week anyway during the convention week. It was also because I was moving at the same time, so I was living in a hotel anyway. No, I'd literally take time off of work if I need to for going to the convention. I have a lot of paid time off anyway. Like right now I have 5 weeks paid vacation I have built up. True, though, it is hard to plan and know exactly how things will be going, almost most of a year from now. Because that wouldn't be until July next year, so kind of hard to plan for those things, really. A little bit hard to make this purple locust opaque, but I'm trying. This drawing is moving by pretty quickly. Another one of my recent drawings I really like is I did not. Was this one of Sophie from Atelier Sophie. I liked how this one turned out quite a bit. Is that the one that has Harrison Ford in it and he's just like wearing like a casual outfit the whole time? I barely see movies anymore. I just buy anime and then watch that instead. I did see the It movie though, and I really liked that one. Oh, that reminds me, I did a drawing of Krieger's wife from, have you ever seen Archer? Really like that show. Probably my favorite animated like show, you know, besides actual anime. Like American animated show. Yo, Ninja George. Yeah, I just remember seeing some post about like how they thought it was funny that he was like dressing as if he didn't give a crap about the movie or something. I don't know, that's the only thing I remember from anything referencing that Blade Runner movie. You feeling any better, George? I mean, my voice is bad still. I don't really feel bad, but I guess I'm still sick. Or were you sick, or is it just your eye that was bothering you, like the other one? I keep losing track of who's sick anymore. Hey. Ah. I mean, I'm not anti-medicine, but I really, really do try to avoid having to do anything associated with going to a doctor. But then again, I haven't had much of a reason to. I've never been sick much. Last time I was even sick was, I don't know, 10 years ago? But I don't ever get a flu shot either. You know, I'd rather gamble on not getting anything. I didn't know that was a thing that... Is it like something that spreads, or is that just the condition that just happens? Because I'm very... I mean, I could look it up, I guess, but I really don't know how Bell's palsy works. Is that classified as a condition, or disease, or ailment? Or genetic factor, or something? It just happens, okay. There's a lot of pencil powder here. Oh, just kind of made it just flare up. Well, that's how it is for like my face. Whenever the skin just pretty much falls off my face, it's just because I feel like it's just stress from the work week or something. No, it's not bad right now, which is nice. But then again, I think it's because I'm not working here. Oh, look at that dog. Look at that, like him. You're a good boy, aren't you? Oh. Aren't you? Yeah, look at the camera. Ooh. It's huge. A big bear dog. Aren't you? His ears are so soft. He always chills out and just lays down while I'm drawing. Like the chillest dog ever. You get a lot of reactions from people when you like walk them down the street. Got mad at you? Over what? Pretty much no real reason people can be justifiably mad, usually. Usually it's just them being too sensitive about something. But yeah, like I was saying though, it's kind of funny. You walk them, either people be like, that's a huge dog, and they'll like want to pet him, or people like keep their distance because they're scared of him, but he's like nicest dog ever. Is that in a stream? What? Constructive criticism? Now for her outfit, it's normally actually these parts are more white than blue than gray, white and grayish. Well, it's white with grayish shadow, a little bit of blue, but I'm just kind of exaggerating more of a bluish shadow look to it. I think it just kind of makes more color for this. Through my raspy voice explanation. Oh, excuse me. Has anybody tried the new Mountain Dew flavors? They're pretty decent. I'm a pretty big Mountain Dew fan. Like, I drink pretty much any of the new flavors. This is like that tropical smash. I don't know what the flavor they're trying to get across is. Because it's supposed to be like mango or something. I'm a sugar fiend though. That's 46 grams in a bottle, which is less than the original Mountain Dew is. Because, you know, I think they've been trying to reduce calories, so this whole bottle is 170 calories. But I think it used to be like 250 for like a regular Mountain Dew. But I've noticed a lot of new sodas flavors are less sugars than they usually have. I think they're trying to lighten down their sodas a bit. Which is fine, as long as the flavor's still good. I hate diet soda, so I'll drink all the regular soda they got. Oh, no, that's no problem. Do whatever you need to do, you know. No problem there. My car just hit 70,000 miles the other day. Never had to replace the brake pads yet. At least not that I know of. I don't think I have. Liquid sugar drink. I don't know. I guess the closest thing would be. Well, back in the day, the Vault drinks were pretty heavily sugared, and so were the original Surge. But probably the liquid flavoring is about as close to that. Like some of those flavor syrups is pretty much just super dense corn syrup sugar flavoring or whatever it is. I mean, not that it's a drink, but I mean you could pour that into a drink. Rockstars. See, I've never been much of an energy drink person, though I do like Amp. Mostly because it still tastes like a soda, mostly like a Mountain Dew. But, I'm trying to read your username. Is that Man, I need to brush up on my Hiragan and Gattaca. Say? Is the third one say? You know Rockstar made alcoholic stuff. Oh, yeah, dance. Okay, I get it. I was thinking I just didn't piece it all together into one word. You gotta say though, energy drinks do give me a lot of energy. It gets me hyper. The next best thing is for me just to drink a lot of soda. And I usually do my better drawing is when I'm amped up on soda and sugar. Maybe that's the secret. Just gotta find your right creative food or drink. I have to excuse my voice though. They were just tuning in. I got sick from something. I blame my brother since he got sick first. But I don't know. It could have been from anything because we were visiting relatives at a funeral a week or two ago. I guess it was 2 weeks ago almost. Which, I mean, it could have got from somebody that was visiting from abroad. Oh man. Caffeine? Well, caffeine's in a lot of stuff, you know, tea and sugar and coffee. Of course, usually caffeine isn't natural for sodas. They add it, but natural caffeine comes from like tea and coffee. Actually, I can imagine a lot of energy drinks don't really care about their flavor so much, like 5-hour energy and stuff like that. They mainly are just betting on their people chugging it and getting it done. What I like to do if I do get an energy drink is I'll just mix it with a soda. You know, dilute it out a bit more, but still get some energy. Just like dump like, you know, maybe a half and half. Wait, where's my white pencil? Oops. Red line. You ever heard of that? I had this other drink though that was a while ago. It was just called like America drink. It was just all patriotic, red, white, and blue. I mean, it wasn't bad tasting, I guess. There's so many different varieties out there anymore. I think I've seen red line before. I used to go golfing, like in high school, and for some reason I thought it'd be a good idea to like drink an energy drink for those, and that's a bad idea. Trying to stay still and move more delicately, like putting and stuff, and it was not a very good idea. You'd think that would affect me for drawing too, being more hyper on stuff, but it doesn't really. Because at that point, it's more like it's stimulating my mind rather than the body. I think this is coming through pretty well. Might need to darken these your hair ribbons a bit more too, just to kind of match some of the rest of the depth of color. I really like the ribbon though. Look how shiny that is. Almost looks like it's a sticker or a print on here. But that's just due to the, I use, like these Prisma pencils on a really smooth Bristol paper. And you basically burnish it so that, it's smooth. So then it's just really shiny at the right angle. And when you look on it head on, it's not shiny, but then you take an angle, and it's kind of cool. Yo game, how's it going? My voice is not any better. Well, not much better maybe. It's more like I got a cough now. It sucks. I mean, it's a little bit better even now than it was like an hour ago, but I guess I'm not in the clear yet of not being sick. Oh, this is Yuzu from Blue Reflection. I just drew it really lightly there. I mean, it's almost not even visible. She's one of the many characters from Blue Reflection. One of the main ones, I guess, though. A playable character. There's a lot of non-playable named characters in the game, though. Yeah, I'm liking how this color's popping out. Really, the ribbon, too, especially. And then this, the wand staff's gonna stick out really well because it's pink. So it's gonna really stick out a lot compared to her, too, which I think will look good. Oh yeah, I have definitely been drinking more fluids and sleeping a bit more than I usually do. I think it's been helping. Or maybe not, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Well, I mean, it can't hurt, especially. But the only thing that hurts is me feeling like I'm not doing enough on my weekend. Sharpen that a bit. Oops. Big old bear dog fell asleep. Oh, yeah. This more coverage. It was funny last night, dude. I was trying to watch random stream, right? Well, I left for a second, like I left the stream on my laptop. I went to like get a drink or make something to eat. I came back and I thought I was watching the live stream, and it was actually like it fell behind, so it wasn't the actual live part. And I was like, "What the heck's going on?" Like all my comments weren't working and stuff. Felt kind of dumb after I found out. Because really the only indication is if you then, like, you go to the part where it has, like, the red circle for live, or gray, if it's the non-live thing. But if you're not paying attention, you don't see that. Oh. Yeah, I finally finished rewatching Haganai last night, so next on the agenda is either Queen's Blade OVA series, the Fate Calliad line or Prisma Ilia stuff, or the Heaven's Lost Property movie, or rewatch Data Live Season 1, since I haven't watched that yet. Well, like the Blu-ray that I bought. Or No Game, No Life rewatch that I haven't opened yet. Oh, man. This song is required. Bloop. Yo, night. Yes, it's Sailor Moon cosplaying as Miku. Still not. Still sick, I guess. I mean, I feel alright, besides sometimes having difficulty talking, whether it's because my voice is gone or it's just like a cough. I mean, I don't feel that bad physically. Dang. You know, kind of with some of these recent color pencil pieces I've been doing, kind of trying to integrate kind of some of the method I'd use when I'm using graphite. And I think that's kind of what's helping too. Just, you know, instead of different grays, I'm just using different colors. I guess one difference though is that these all have the same hardness, minus like graphites work more by different hardness rather than colors. But I mean, you can still apply some of the same methods. It looks like a smudge there, but there isn't. Oh, that's on my screen. Is that on the camera? Yeah, that's on my TV screen. I'm just trying to see if that dot's from. Yeah, that's on my TV screen now. Didn't finish Blue Reflection yet. I mean, I haven't played it in the last few days either. I don't remember what color her staff is. It's all pink, right? I don't remember if I took any pictures of... Oh yeah, wait, it is pink. Ah, I see. Ooh, there was a ribbon on there. I didn't put that. Then again, I was just kind of winging this, so it's not exactly the same. Which is fine. Still will add some more details though that are similar to the staff. Well, as much as I can. Actually, don't need to be there. Oh no, they're not waterproof. I mean, I imagine the pencil would resist quite a lot since it's put on smoothly, so it's pretty... I'd say a water drop would probably just roll right off the actual pencil part, but the paper is smooth Bristol, which does... I mean, it's rated for watercolor usage, but I wouldn't... definitely wouldn't use watercolor on this around the pencil if you could avoid it. But I've done mixed media on Bristol before, where I had marker and watercolor and pencil, and it still worked. And it's not waterproof. So like what? Sorry if I can add better explanation. Oh wait. No, I wouldn't put any stuff on it. If I get what you're referencing. Might give it a nice gloss. I'll do some test paper stuff until I get a good decent color. I'll figure it out. See, pro mode is just put saran wrap over it. Then you got a protective layer, you know? That's what you gotta do. Gotta do the pro tricks. You know, plastic wrap, saran wrap, whatever. Let's see what color's decent. This pink's pretty good. Actually, that's almost spot on. No, more purpley, but still kind of pink. Actually, I'd say that's lilac. Lavender. This one's too pink. No, not necessarily. But I think this one's more of a neutral tone one. Oh, I'll probably use the darker pink for shadowing. Probably, let's see. Probably make the heart thing. Oh, I see. You kind of switched things. Not that it matters. Let's see. I think I'll put the star could be a blue or pink. No, I do want to add some color variety in it, so. What you doing, dog? Yeah, I'll do it like that. Technically. Two potions need a layer for shininess. Yeah. I think I need a darker pink. That's better for shadow. Oh, I see what you're meaning. Yeah, her thumb's kind of a little bit, I mean, yeah, I see what you mean, though. It's a little too upward, maybe. I mean, technically your thumb can do that. I mean, might be a little bit of a stretch, but I mean, it can almost look like this. You know what I mean? It's kind of almost the same. Probably look less awkward if a little bit more of the thumb wasn't obstructed by the collar. Probably make more sense, because then the thumb would just be like this, and then showing more of the meat of the thumb. Yeah. What, does Wing Zero look like that? Oh yeah, so a hint of thumbnail would be good. Gotta get an extra sharp edge to this pencil. Gotta have a really sharp tip for like putting a finger in it. Almost too much. I'll lighten that up a bit. Yeah, we need to add a little bit of a hint of a thumbnail at the top too. C left hand. Maybe like half. Those are important details, though. Thanks for reminding me on that. It does definitely add that extra little detail that makes more sense. In the show. Maybe a little too intense. What's nice about 100% color pencil is you have a bit of reworking it either way when you can override the color on top of the other one. I think I'll make wings. Dang. Either the same color or they could be a different color. Though her original staff is mostly all of the same color, minus it had some blue. And then some like shiny, I guess that's a light blue maybe. I'm not sure. I wasn't sure. I could make this star just a blue, just to kind of slightly match with the outfit, so that the staff's somewhat still color themed with her. Not that it has to be. Could just make it a darker pink. I was thinking of blue similar to like your whatever, maybe like those. A see-through purple. I think I got an idea of that. should work pretty well. Use these two colors for that. It's just kind of a nice chance to add a little bit more color variation to this anyway. And whatever, just kind of winging it anyway. Oh, man. Yeah, well, nah, it doesn't really matter. It's not even the same staff anyway. I already made this whole different. Well, it's whatever. I kinda like this anyway. What you doing, dog? Look at this dog. Look at dog. What you doing now? Oh, look at that yawn. You the chillest dog in the world. Oop, no, I was trying to grab his ear. What you doing? He's trapped. You gonna open the door though? Man, I wish we could dog. Elvis! He doesn't really respond too much anyway. I got your ear. What you gonna do? Oh, you're just gonna sit down, aren't you? you doing? More purple. Why wiener dog? Just get a rescue mutt. Oh, there was that. Okay. Like the dog here we got is he's a Nikita Shepherd mix. Yo, Stitch, how's it going? Almost got this one done. So shiny. I guess I'm still sick. I mean, I don't really feel that bad. I have a bit of a cough still, and my voice is still kind of gone, but I don't feel that bad. Yeah, I'm liking how this one's turning out. Really just still trying to work with my colors more. Oh, really? Nice. Oops. I went off the page a little bit. Hey, thanks, Alexander. I try to stream several times a week. Yeah, it's usually at least a couple times a week. Pretty much the same format. My hours are different during the work week, like Monday through Thursday. I'm on like early actually, just because that's the only time I can stream before I go to work. Otherwise, on the weekends, my times can be about any time. I think I'll make those little triangles the same color scheme as the wings. And I typically have my voice too. So a little bit of shininess. Just have this bottom part here, which I'll do in a similar fashion. That's it. Oh, first garden streaming. I'm gonna check that out. On it. Wait, where's this streaming? Here's Knight. Just gotta talk about Gundam and it summons him. I'm gonna turn down my iTunes a bit. I'll be watching I'm gonna watch a stream also at the same time.
Good. Thank you so much for tuning in. How are you, Swiss? Finishing ground and YouTube. Oh, good. Swiss, can you give me the link to your thing? DK6, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you?
Just give me a second. I do want to finish this before I'm done for the day. Because I'm close.
Astral, thank you for tuning in.
Cool. Trying to multitask too much right now. Shoot.
Your piece looks gorgeous. I like it. DK6, are you in high school or are you in college? I can't quite remember.
Her feet are pointing to nowhere. I didn't put her feet in here. I mean, if you could envision her feet being in here, this one would be like off to the side. You know, this way. This one's more straightforward. Doing a Captain Morgan pose.
Okay. Cool. How much does preschool cost?
Yeah, I want to make this one. The wings above it.
What's the tuition for preschool?
Need a new waifu? Suggestions? Well, one of them would be Miku. I'd say would be a good choice. Or Saguri Izumi from Manga Sensei. I guess it depends what your tastes are. Man, can't even talk. Mario from Shin Mao No Testament. Another good choice. Oops. The most loyal one? I don't know. Maybe, what's her name from Daily Life? Origami from Data Live. Well, are you asking because you want it too, George? I mean, if I can even talk enough, I mean, I guess it depends if he or if and when he's going to sell them. Whew.
DK6, what languages are you gonna teach?
No, you should have just said November ends, then it would have been one of those Fall Out Boy songs. Isn't that one of the songs? Or something like that. It would have been funny. Alright. How much would I sell? I mean, I've never made a true reference point for selling, because I've only done trades of varying types. I mean, I don't sell anything. I don't know how much I'd try to sell this for. Jeez. I just like that reflective look to it. Almost as if it's a sticker or something. Now, if Random ever did a full color drawing of Miku, I'd totally buy that one. And I'm talking like a full color pencil drawing, not one of those half colored ones. Psychopaths. Here's my besides animes that are suggested, I also draw out characters. I've never drawn her or him. I don't even know who it is. I haven't seen Psychopaths. Yeah. I really like the ribbon, probably the most. At least with the coloring. But I think I got across the opaque cape-ish thing look to it too.
I expected you to be a more formidable officer. Or Mrs. VK6. Alright.
Guess I gotta decide on what's next. Let me look up that character and see what they look like. Whoa, what the heck?
What happened to Bear? I haven't seen him stream stuff lately. Maybe he's busy with his kid or something like that. Final form. Your final form like
Oh, you got short hair. Well, the brown hair would work pretty well because I just did a color pencil drawing with brown hair that I liked how it turned out.
oh god. Oh my god. I don't know how. Power of friendship.
Because I kind of, oops.
I must summon my ultimate power. I must summon.
Because it worked similar, maybe a little bit darker in, but I could kind of utilize the same method I did for this. You know, minus that. Something similar.
I have my ultimate attack waiting, lying in the wait.
I just feel like I would do more likely to do it if I actually watch the show or know the character more. I mean, I'm not totally against trying it. Like, what's her personality anyway? It's kind of hard to tell. I'm just looking at a bunch of pictures.
Is this the part? Is this the part where he gets back up and talks about power of friendship and shit, and like goes all Super Saiyan and shit?
She just kind of BA. I can tell she's a likable character. You know, I have it written down on this list, so I at least won't forget about it. I might give it a shot sometime. Maybe I'll watch an episode or two just to get an idea. Oops, no. I should put this off now. It's done-ish, whatever. Close enough. This was another sketch of Saturday I was working on during a lunch break. I think I made her fingers too long. Yoko drawings off limits. I wonder why. Before I even do any lining, I kind of need to No, I'm probably going to be done here pretty soon. Can't believe it's already 3 hours. Man, if my voice would stay. They pushed back the ship date of the Tokyo Otaku Segurity figure back to February next year now. Kind of upsetting about that. At least they haven't given up on it yet, but they might. Well, if they give up, then I'll just give my money back and spend it on something else. I'm not a person that likes to wait when I've already paid for something. Hence, I'm not much of a fan of pre-ordering. And I do a little Miku drawing on her tablet. It's like pictureception. I know, but it's hard for me to justify buying something that I might not even get for more than a year. Because it's one thing, I might forget about it. And then I'm just locking in money. I mean, granted, it is for something. Anyway, I think I'll call it quits for the day. Good stopping point. Say if you still want to keep watching like art streams, you can jump to First Garden on Twitch. Whoop. See it. Yeah, thanks. Hopefully, I'll get better soon. I hope be up by Monday because I still need to train a new person. But we'll see. Anyway, peace. Thanks for dropping by.